the Mr. C. It's the Mr. Camilleri Show. It's the Mr. C. It's the Mr. Camilleri Show. Shout out to Mr. C.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to episode 5 of the Mr. Camilleri Show. Today we are picking up where we left off in algebra, going from numerical expressions to basic algebraic equations. Huge shout out to everybody tuning in, especially my 6th graders. DJ, drop a beat for the learning target of the day. The learning target of the day for Wednesday, March 23rd is I can solve basic algebraic equations involving addition, subtraction, or multiplication. Success criteria: show your work, that is a must, and solve at least 8 algebraic equations correctly. Alright, the next part of the show is the demonstration, where I go through step by step how to solve these problems. My regular audience, you already know that. All the newcomers to this channel, if you don't know, now you know. DJ, drop the beat one more time for the demonstration. Now, before I get into the first example, I want everyone to understand the difference between an expression and an equation. With an expression, we're not solving for a final answer. If all they give us is x plus 5, we have no idea what the numerical value of x is. We can't simplify the problem any more than that. We cannot break it down to a final answer. Now, that's an expression. That's just a numerical expression. Now, with an equation, x plus 3 equals 10, when it tells you how much x plus a certain number equals, or how much x times a certain number equals, in a problem like that, you can actually solve for a final answer. Looking at the distributive property problem we did yesterday, 10 times a minus 2. If that's all they give us, all we can do is simplify that expression. 10 times a minus 2 equals 10a minus 20. Now, we can't break it down any further to find out what a is if they don't tell us what's on the other side, or what 10a minus 20 is equal to. Now, in a problem like this, 10 times c minus 2 equals 50. We can simplify it. 10c minus 20 equals 50. And there's three or four more steps we can do to eventually find out what c is. So that's really the difference between an expression and an equation. With an equation, they give us enough information where we can solve for a final answer. The numerical expressions, like we did yesterday with the numerical expressions, they don't give us enough where we can solve for a final answer. You can only simplify the problem. All right, with that being said, we're going to start off with the first example. We're going to start off, I'm going to start off by showing you how to solve x plus 3 equals 10. All right, that'll be our first example problem for today.